You ever feel like you're just constantly trying to catch up, wanting to be in the know, but without, drowning in endless updates?
Totally. It's information overload sometimes.
Exactly. That's kind of why we're here. We try to sift through it all, find the stuff that really matters.
Bring you the key insights.
Right. And today our focus is locked on something pretty interesting for anyone following the Tata Indian Premier League.
Ah, yes. The IPL. Always something happening there.
For sure. There's been a significant, quite recent change in the schedule.
Okay. Tell me more.
So the big news is a late stage change of venue. We're talking about match number 61,
61. Okay. Which teams?
Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians. A big clash, right?
Definitely. Two major teams.
Yeah.
And where was it meant to be?
Originally, they were set to play in Dharamshala, the really picturesque ground.
Oh, Dharamshala. Yeah. Stunning backdrop. Always a special venue.
It really is. But, well, the script's been flipped.
Flipped out.
This match is now going to be played at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad.
Wow. Okay. From Dharamshala to Ahmedabad. It's quite a shift.
Yeah.
Huge stadium.
Massive. One of the biggest in the world, isn't it? A real change of scenery from the mountains.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And probably quite a logistical headache to arrange on, well, relatively short notice.
You'd think so. And our main source for all this is the official IPL website itself. They put out a media advisory.
Right, the official channel. Good.
Yeah, so that's what we've been looking at. And our mission today really is to get under the skin of this venue change. The key facts, what we can maybe read between the lines based on this official announcement.
Makes sense. So let's break down that advisory. What are the core details?
Okay, so the announcement itself, it landed yesterday, May 8th, 2025.
Okay, very recent then.
Very. And it wasn't just some rumor, it was a formal IPL media advisory issued by the BCCI.
The Board of Control for Cricket in India. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
governing body. So this is official.
Exactly. Their word is pretty much final on these things.
So what did it actually say? The key part.
Right. The crucial sentence, the bit that spells it out, is this, and I'm quoting. Tata IPL match nurse 61 between Punjab Kings and Mumbai Indians, originally scheduled to be played in Dharamshala on Sunday, May 11, has been relocated to the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad.
Okay. Pretty direct. No ambiguity there.
Straight and to the point, gives you the who, what, where, well, the new where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which naturally leads to the next question. Why?
Exactly. Why the sudden change? What happened in Dharamshala?
What does the advisory say about the reason?
It says the change has been necessitated due to logistical challenges.
Logistical challenges.
Okay. It's it. That's all the detail they give on the why.
Interesting. Just leaves it at that. No specifics.
Nope. Which, definitely makes you wonder what those challenges might actually be.
Oh, absolutely. Logistical challenges could cover a whole host of things, couldn't it?
Like what, potentially?
Well, anything from maybe unforeseen issues with the ground itself, pitch readiness, maybe infrastructure, or it could be travel,
Yeah.
accommodation.
For teams, officials, broadcast crews. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Exactly. Transporting everyone and everything. Could be any number of things, really.
Yeah.
Without more detail, it's just speculation, I guess.
Right. So, okay, we have match 61, Punjab Kings, Mumbai Indians, original venue Dharamshala, new venue Ahmedabad. What about the date and time? Has that changed too?
Ah, good question. But no, apparently not. The advisory confirms the match is still on for Sunday, May 11th.
Still Sunday the 11th. Okay.
Yep. And the start time is also unchanged. Still 3:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time.
Right. 3:3 p.m. IST. So that's something, at least the timing's consistent for viewers, fans.
Yeah, exactly. If you had plans based on the time, those are still good.
Yeah.
Just the location's different.
Phew. Small mercies, perhaps. Now, who actually signed off on this? Whose name is on the advisory?
The advisory is attributed to Devjit Saikia. He's the honorary secretary of the BCCI.
Honorary secretary. Okay, that sounds like a pretty senior role within the BCCI structure.
It is, yeah. The honorary secretary is typically involved in, key operational decisions, strategic stuff.
So their name being on it shows this isn't just some minor admin thing. It's a significant official decision.
Precisely. It carries the weight of the BCCI leadership.
Okay. Now, this announcement, obviously it's big news for this match, but it didn't just appear out of nowhere.
Okay.
Right? The IPL website's always buzzing.
Oh, for sure. The latest news section on their site is constantly updated. It's where all the official stuff lands.
Yeah, this venue change news is just one piece in that ongoing flow of information about the league.
Absolutely. Things move fast during the IPL season.
And just to give you a sense of that, around the same time this advisory dropped, there was other news too.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, Rajasthan Royals, for instance, they had to bring in injury replacements, Nandre Berger and Landry Pretorius.
Right. Injuries are always a factor. Shows how quickly teams have to adapt, find replacements.
Exactly. And there was news about a code of conduct breach, match 57, I think,
Hmm.
KKR versus CSK, and the match report that followed.
Ah, yes. Maintaining standards, disciplinary actions. That's part of the league management, too.
Then you had Delhi Capitals naming a replacement, Royal Challengers Bengaluru signing someone too.
Right. Player movements, replacements for injuries or other reasons, it really highlights how dynamic the squads are. You need that depth.
Totally. And another code of conduct mentioned, this one for match 56, MIVSCTT plus its report.
So lots of official communiques, reports, player news. It's nonstop.
Yeah, and match reports for other games, SRH versus DC plus, Chennai Super Kings, and Sunrisers Hyderabad, also named injury replacements. It's just relentless.
It really paints a picture of a league in full, intense operation. But yeah, as you said, our focus is this specific venue shift.
Right. All that other stuff is important context, shows the pace of things, but this relocation of match 61 is the main story for us today.
Definitely warrants a closer look.
Absolutely. And look, if you listening want to keep up with all this yourself, the IPL website really is the place to go.
It's very comprehensive, isn't it?
It really is. You've got matches, obviously, the points table, which is crucial,
Always keeping an eye on that.
videos, highlights, and of course, the new WS section where we found this advisory.
It's kind of the central hub for everything IPL.
Yeah, and teams, fantasy league stuff, stats, photos, it's all there. A real one-stop shop for fans.
Properly caters to the hardcore followers and the casual viewers alike.
And you also get a feel for just the sheer scale of the operation when you see all the sponsors listed.
Oh, yeah. Title sponsor, official partners, streaming partners, associate partners. It's a huge commercial entity.
It really is. Shows the investment and the global reach.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you can dive into info on specific teams, too. Chennai Super Kings, Delhi Capitals, Gujarat Titans, all of them have their sections.
Yeah, detailed squad lists, maybe some team history, that kind of thing.
And interestingly, for anyone interested in the sort of nuts and bolts, the governance, there's an About section.
Oh, yeah. What's in there?
All the official rules and regulations, like the anti-corruption code, anti-doping rules, the code of conduct we mentioned.
Right, the framework that governs the whole league. Important for transparency and integrity.
Exactly. Shows the structure behind the spectacle.
Okay, so bringing it all back together then, the main takeaway.
The key point is Tata IPL match 61, Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians, moved from Dharamshala to Ahmedabad.
Due to stated logistical challenges.
Right. And crucially, the date and time remain the same. Sunday, May 11th, 3:30 p.m. IST.
Absolutely. A significant change, confirmed officially by the BCCI via the IPL website.
Absolutely. And that really underscores the point. If you want the latest, most accurate IPL info.
Go straight to the source, the official website.
Couldn't agree more. It's constantly updated.
Reliable.
So here's maybe a final thought to leave you with. What kind of specific logistical challenges, what might actually be behind needing such a late venue switch for a massive game like this?
That's a really interesting question. It makes you appreciate the sheer complexity of staging these events, doesn't it?
It really does. So much planning, so many moving parts we probably never even think about.
Indeed. A lot has to go right just for the match to happen as scheduled. Food for thought.